Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be my Rainbow Melts custom haul. I'm very excited that I'm having time to film this video again because I didn't exactly like my first run of it, so I sadly don't have the business card on me anymore. I don't tend to keep multiples if I have more than just one business card from them, so oops. But I will, as always, link all of her information down in the description box. But I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into these customs because my last video glitched out on me because I reached 20%. And I don't want this one to glitch out because I reached 10. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in. This was the sample I received in my order: Fluff and Fold, Pink Chiffon, and Cotton Candy. I really like she started putting the thank you stickers on there. I think it just adds a little oomph to the sample. I do believe Fluff and Fold is April Downy Fresh plus Snuggle. Based on what I can smell and from what I was able to find in her group. It's in these cute little pink rose shapes, which is very fitting. It definitely has a soft, sweet, feminine, pink laundry. That's the best way I can describe this. If you like any of that plus laundry, you're gonna like this one. It's very laundry liquid laundry. It's not a, what's that word I want to use? I don't like the glare. Maybe I can, no, it's too far in frame. Anyway, ignore that glare, please, because that's going to get on my nerves. But this is a very beautiful sample. It's a very big sample. This is like one melt in a warmer. Like, I don't feel the need to add this plus a whole other one or this plus half a one. It's a perfect size for samples. Now, on to, this is Beach Bag. Sun-Drenched Apricot Rose Type, Beach Linen, and Gingham. This is the blend that won me first or second. I don't remember who won what, but my friend Britt and I both won the $25 gift code giveaway in the Rainbow Melts group, and this is my winning blend. This one has, let me go ahead and take out and show you the cues while I'm trying to describe this. Okay. So this is a cute little square shape. This one I might use, I'll probably have to weigh it out. I'm likely going to be using 2 each time I melt it. Because just eyeballing these little tiles, I'm going to call them, look between maybe 2.25 ounces to maybe 2.32 ounces each. So I'll likely be using 2 of those in my warmers. But anyway, Beach Bag has, okay, so her beach linen, let me start with that. Her beach linen doesn't have like a body care, any copper tone, sunscreen, beachy vibes plus laundry. Hers goes like straight tropical, in my opinion, which I wasn't expecting because I've never smelled this beach linen oil as far as I can tell, or maybe my nose is just acting funny and it smells different to me now, but the beach linen I remember had like a warm, like Sun and Sands Yankee type kind of vibe with laundry, more so laundry. This one I don't get really any laundry in it, and it has like a banana melon vibe. I'm not complaining because I really enjoy it. That banana melon, it kind of has a monkey farts or butt naked vibe, if that makes sense. And then the Sun-Drenched Apricot Rose brings that soft, juicy, fruity floral, and then the Gingham brings that citrusy floral body care intenseness to it, and it all just kind of rounds out, but it smells more like a body care than it does a laundry, which is why I think that this would be a really good blender with more heavy laundries. I could see this going with Irish Linen, which Irish Linen is one of those ones that's kind of hard for me to really love it in blends, but this I could see going with it well. April Downy Fresh, Downy Blue Ultra, ooh, this would be good with laundromat. I can say that. I think this would go really good with the laundromat oil. I think those are the main laundries. I don't know if I'd put a clothespins or anything too sharp or like winter linen with that, but anyway, moving on. This is a gorgeous beachy, fruity body care, slightly floral scent. That's gorgeous. Next up we have Sacred Geometry, Wild Mountain Honey, and Palo Santo. I go back and forth between Santo and Santo. If you hear me say both, I'm sorry. I go back and forth a lot with it. Again, I guess since I already showed you the first one, I'll show you this one. Bright yellow color. Her Wild Mountain Honey leans more natural, Now this one I can't speak on because I've smelled all 3 Wild Mountain Honey oils. Some Wild Mountain Honey smells more floral. Some Wild Mountain Honey smells more toffee, caramel, sweet. Some smell like more natural honey. Hers is definitely the natural Wild Mountain Honey, which I was really hoping for. I was hoping it'd either be that one or the floral Wild Mountain Honey, because I felt like those were the only 2 that would really go with Palo Santo. But this one just, it's kind of like you took Palo Santo sticks, right, and just drenched it in honey. If you want the best description I can give of it, that's the simplest, best description I can give. The reason it got its name, Sacred Geometry, ooh, I thought that bag was gonna fall over, y'all. I saw that happen in real time. I just about had a heart attack. Whew. I hate when things like that happen in videos, especially mine. It's like, really? I ask for so little of you. Okay, anyway. It got the name Sacred Geometry because Palo Santo, if anyone doesn't know, it means holy wood or saint wood. And Wild Mountain Honey, if you look at honeycomb, it's in hexagon shapes. Hexagons are considered to be a sacred shape and sacred geometry. So, I don't know, sacred, saint, holy, sacred, they just kind of are interchangeable for me. So, I don't know, I feel like it just fit the theme to name it Sacred Geometry, and it turned out really great. I really enjoyed that one. I did have someone comment on my post. I think it was Shantae. I could be very wrong about that. I'll link her Instagram down too. But I think it was Shantae. I put good money. I think it was Shantae that asked if I was going to be using this one solo or as a blender. Honestly, I don't typically get customs to use as blenders typically, but I can definitely see, sorry if y'all hear doors opening and closing, but I could see myself trying it with other scents, maybe a vanilla oak, marshmallow fireside, nag champa, China rain, rain barrel. Maybe I would put something like maybe sun-drenched apricot rose. I don't know. I definitely try this with my next custom I'm about to show you. I actually realized that after filming the first video. If any, I hate tobacco. Tobacco gives me migraines. But if you like tobacco, I think Sacred Geometry plus like a vanilla tobacco or more like a flowered tobacco, I think might go good with that. If you like tobacco scents, I don't. So you're on your own with blending that. But if you want a suggestion on something I think would be very broad appeal, that might be one you want to look into. Now, on to my last custom. This one is probably the most special custom that I've made probably in a long time. This is my first tumbleweed and terracotta blend I ever did. And I had to blend it with 3 different vendors because I couldn't find a vendor that didn't have I couldn't find a vendor that had, rather, all 3 oils to make the custom. So I was just making it myself at home. Now I can get it from a vendor that has all the oils or can get all of the oils, which is amazing because it's weird. I don't feel like wax, and I'm going to get on a personal tangent, I'll keep it quick before I get into my last custom. I personally feel mixing and matching different vendors, especially if they have a different formula, like if I'm mixing a paraffin, a pure straight paraffin, with, or even like hard paraffin wax with soft paraffin wax, I don't feel like the blend is as strong as it would be if I had gotten the scent from the same vendor, whether it was pure, like hard paraffin for both or soft paraffin for both, if that makes sense. I don't know why it feels like that, but especially since I used 3 different vendors, I don't feel like it was as strong as I would have liked it to have been. It was maybe a solid 6 out of 10 in terms of both strength and throw, which is okay, but not preferable, you know? So when you're mixing something that's like very hard parasoy and then a soft parasoy and then pure soy, it had a weird consistency. It was weird getting it out of my dishes too. So it is really great that I can get this from one vendor now. But I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna get into it. It's Grandpa's Garden, which is a blend of lavender, rosemary, dirt, and tumbleweed and terracotta. Y'all, I am in love. It smells it's very fresh and herbal forward with that lavender, rosemary. It's one oil. It is a gorgeous, beautiful, stunning oil. That's all I can say about it. If you haven't smelled it, it is very herbal, almost sinus clearing. Yeah, it's just gorgeous. The dirt is a very wet, fresh dirt, and the Tumbleweed and Terracotta really does smell like terracotta pots. The best way I can kind of go deeper than just terracotta pots is like terracotta pots turn into a like cologne or body spray. And I don't mean cologne like, again, not like mahogany teakwood or light blue or anything like, definitely not like a citrus heavy cologne. I feel like a lot of people don't like that. But anyway, it's not cologne where it's like a headache inducing cologne. It's just very natural and earthy smelling at its core. And the three of them just come together to really invoke seeing a garden of nothing but lavender and rosemary for miles. And it's so relaxing. It's just what I find, rosemary relaxes me more than sage oftentimes does. And that Tumbleweed and Terracotta is just very warm, earthy, natural. And that dirt is just, like, I don't think lavender, rosemary, and Tumbleweed and Terracotta would have been good. The dirt really did need to be there to soften both of them up. Could I see myself blending anything with this? To be honest, I would try to maybe blend other things with it, like maybe Sacred Geometry, but this would need to be the star of the show. You know what I mean? Like, I could see myself putting a White Clouds or maybe a Snuggle, I wouldn't put Lavender Sage, because Lavender Sage is, if you don't like lavender or rosemary, you're not gonna like Lavender Sage, because Lavender Sage is even more toned up, intense, sinus clearing, almost menthol-like scent, so you won't, if you can't even handle lavender rosemary, you won't be able to handle lavender sage. Maybe a lavender tassie. Actually, yeah, I feel like lavender tassie is soft enough that it would go with this. Maybe a lavender tassie, White Clouds, maybe Dove. Maybe I'd get, honestly, that doesn't sound like a half bad of a custom. Dove, White Clouds, or no, Dove, Snuggle, lavender tassie. I'm gonna have to get that done somewhere because that actually sounds really good. I'd probably mix something like that with Grandpa's Garden, but Grandpa's Garden would always need to be the star of the show because it's such a final scent for me. Like, I don't see myself putting anything else with it that I would like more than I already like the original, if that makes sense. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough. I'm gonna end the video off here before I get that 10% warning. So this is my Rainbow Melts custom children haul. These are my little children plus my gorgeous little sample. Thank you again, Crystal, for getting these out so quickly. I really enjoyed my custom experience, and I will definitely be ordering customs again in the future. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye.